Intelexx here, and I am here with your light and love of the day. First off, happy 2025. For those of us that are still here, it is definitely a blessing. All right, so we're going to jump right into it because we only do a few minutes, okay? All right, so the message for today is don't bring old baggage into a new space. We're in a whole nother year. Whatever happened last year, old baggage. Whatever happened yesterday, old baggage. Whatever happened 5 minutes ago, old baggage. I'm just kidding. But seriously, you can't expect something new to stay something new if you are bringing something old with it. You cannot keep carrying dead weight. The weight is dead. Let it go. The baggage is old. Renew it. Get some new stuff. Stop doing the same thing over and over again, okay? You know what they say about when you are operating in insanity is when you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Let's not be insane this year, okay? Leave the crazy behind us because we don't need none of that drama, okay? Period. How can you do something new if you are always reverting back to your old ways? How can you walk into a new space with all the old stuff? That's like your house being gutted because it was like so filthy and so dirty. You move into a new house and bring all the filth with you. What was the point of moving? If you was gonna bring everything that was messed up at the other house to the new one, makes no sense, right? Leave it there and move on. Focus on the new. Focus on what is ahead of you because if you are always looking back, you're going to run into something, you're going to bump something, you're going to fall, you're going to trip. It's not even healthy. Like, I want you all in your spare time, listen, okay, at your own convenience, in your own leisure, for your own free will, okay? This is, discretion advised. Do this at your own risk. I am not a health professional in that sort, right? So if you want to try this, please do. But again, at your own risk. All right. Just as an experiment, I want you, and in a safe space too, like let's don't play in traffic or do this, crazily, Yeah, that's not a word, but we're going to use it today. I want you all to walk in a straight line going forward, but you looking back. How far will you go? How far will you go? And then on top of that, will you walk confidently? Will you walk without fear? How will you walk? Because I know if it was me, if I'm trying to walk and I can't see where I'm going, that's going to bring a level of fear, a level of anxiety because I can't see where I'm going. Even if I can't see all the way down the road, I can see something ahead of me. But if I'm looking behind me and I'm walking the opposite way, I already know I'm going to run into something. I'm already clumsy as it is because, for one, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm going to knock out, what I'm going to run into, what I'm going to bump, what I'm going to destroy just by walking in one direction and looking in another. That is set up and cause for a catastrophe. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, anything that is behind us, wishing like, okay, I used to have this, I used to do that, that used to be me, I used to look like this, I used to fill in the blank, used to be so make honey, okay? Whatever you used to do is in the past and is obviously something that you need to get over in order to get something else. And we cannot receive anything else with our hands full. We have to learn how to let it go. So just think about that when it comes to your life. Are you always going to look back at, I used to be like this, I used to do this, I used to be so fill in the blank, successful, prosperous, whatever, whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? What will you do when The things that you have been holding on to are no longer available. Don't bring it in this year. We cannot keep saying, this is the life I want, this is what I want, this is where I want to go, this is who I want to be with, this is that, this. You cannot do that, because in order for you to get something else, your hands have to be free to receive it. Your heart has to be clear to receive it. Don't bring old baggage into a new space. This is a new year. You're supposed to be a new you. You in a new place. Maybe not physically, some of you physically. Some of you should be in a new space mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, right? Don't bring that old stuff from last year and the years before into the new year unless it is benefiting you and building you up and helping you in some type of way. Seriously, though, we cannot expect to get something new if we are still holding on to the dead weight that is holding us down and holding us back. Let the old go so that you can walk in your new. Okay? There is no reason for you to continue to hold on to something that no longer serves you. There's no reason for you to continue to hold on to people who you've already developed and built and got everything you've gotten out of that relationship, and that relationship no longer serves you anymore. Time to let it go. Point blank clear, period. Okay? Time to let it go. It doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter where it is. If it is old and it's no longer serving you in this new space, then let it go. That's what we need to do in every aspect of our lives. When it comes to our mentality, our mindset, compartmentalize what is necessary, what's a priority, what is trash, throw it away, and move on. Period. Okay? Because when we hold on to that, it's like a computer with a memory. It only has a certain amount of space. If you try to put too much space or too much information or save too much onto that computer after the space is already filled, it's either going to crash on you. It's not going to let you save anything because you got too much in there already. You have to delete some stuff. You have to move it, put it onto a hard drive, whatever you have to do. Do that with you, right? Our phones reset. They go for updates. We need to update ourselves too. When it comes to the updates, whatever was a certain way on the phone, it looks new. It gets updated. Let's update our lives, update our mentality, update how we respond to different things emotionally, how we are physically. There's always room to update and to upgrade our lives. But if we are still holding on and looking back to the things that were before, we are never going to be ready for something new. And we can't ask and pray and wish that we had X, Y, and Z, but we are not putting ourselves into a position to receive it. You can't say, oh, I want a new house, I want a new car, I want a new this, I want a new that, and you still holding on to the old stuff, or you don't know how to treat the old stuff that you got. You know, don't bring the negativity, don't bring the drama, the toxicity, the unnecessary relationships, things, places, people, whatever it might be. Don't bring that up into this new year. It's 2025. We're not doing that this year. We're not doing that. Okay? Bring you, and only bring parts of you that are necessary for your growth. All the other parts of you got to go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? That's my message for you today. That is all that I have. Like I said, short and sweet. All right. If you want to connect with anything Intelexx Artrepreneur Agency has got going on, connect. Go to Intelexx.com, see all the products and services, book a free consultation so you can get a customized plan specific to your unique artistic needs. Okay. If you want to connect with us on a more intimate level, join our app, the Artrepreneurs Hub, a place for you to be your unique self for you to connect with other artists, to network, to share content, or whatever, just for you to have a safe space that you can be yourself. All right. But once again, not this year. Don't bring that old stuff into a new year. The only thing that you should be bringing is stuff that serves you in this season. Okay? Love you all. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope that you remember that you are uniquely designed and one of a kind. So don't let anybody stop your shine. Until next time.